There, my beautiful Pisces friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Pisces, this is your late March reading, everyone. And what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angels Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. All right. I'm feeling really good about this. So magnetism, Pisces, you are magnetic. Remember that. I'm going to read you the message of this card. So by grounding yourself in the energy of love, you emit a magnetism that influences and enriches the world around you. Love and allow life to love you in return. It's that simple. So again, by grounding yourself in the energy of love, you emit a magnetism that influences and enriches the world around you. Love and allow life to love you in return. It's that simple, Pisces. So magnetism for you here as well. So what I'm getting here is a strong energy of someone walking away. I'm hearing spirit guides saying, walk away. Walk away from burdens and sorrows. Surrender ego and walk away is what they're saying. So maybe write that down for yourself, Pisces. I feel this is going to be an important message for some of you. So look at this, the Emperor card. So very powerful masculine card here, Pisces. Some of you might be experiencing this energy around you. Perhaps this is somebody outside of your energy that you're dealing with here that you're meant to walk away from, or spirit guides are wanting you to tap into this power that you harness. This is you taking charge, right? Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, all right? So the Emperor card, I'm getting someone's father or boss coming up. The Magician, so look at this, another major arcana card. And you are the co-creator here, Pisces. You have the power to create anything that you desire. And I feel sometimes we forget this, but this is where spirit guides are reminding you. I also feel that spirit guides are trying to communicate this to you as well, Pisces. Walk away from the things that no longer serve you and put yourself into alignment with the things that you do want to create in your life. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition, Pisces. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So you have all the tools. Know that. You are someone that can acquire resources, knowledge, skill sets as well. We have the Temperance card, balance. This is all about bringing things into harmony in your life. I do feel that some of you might be experiencing things out of extreme. Maybe there's instability in your life in some way around a relationship, probably work here for some of you. This is all about balancing things and taking things in moderation, okay? So 3 major arcana cards, so it's definitely a huge change happening for you here, Pisces. So what I'm going to do here is just mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Pisces. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So what I'm getting here, I'm getting numbers showing up. I'm getting the number 1, the number 4, and the number 14. So perhaps these are numbers of significance to me, but maybe these are dates. I want you to pay attention to these numbers, all right? So we're starting here with the Emperor card. So lots of power, creation here. And I feel you need to understand what it is that you want in your life right now, Pisces. Those of you that are at a crossroads, I'm getting an X, okay? I'm seeing an X. X marks the spot. Walk away and you're meant to reach the X. There's a target. Maybe there's like a vision. Maybe you have a dream and spirit guides are wanting you to really kind of figure out where this is, what this is for you, okay? So this X, like it's kind of like some of you have marked something on a map. Maybe there's an X, something to do with an X. Maybe this has to do with Twitter. I don't know, because that's also an X. And Twitter's coming up. So perhaps some of you kind of are in Twitter. Maybe you have some sort of a Twitter account. But this is definitely showing up here. So it's tied to the Emperor card. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of authority in your words, the way that you present yourself, Pisces. And if you are someone that has fear that is stopping you from actually shining your light in the world, this is where spirit guides are wanting you to walk away from this fear. Okay, they want you to walk away from whatever that fearful ego is. All right, so I feel sometimes what happens is if we take little baby steps out of that fear zone, we start to see big changes. It throws us out of our comfort zone completely. And this is where you experience the most growth. So if you're being thrown out of your comfort zone because of steps that you are taking right now, Pisces, know this is where you're growing. This is where you're meant to actually walk, is through that uncomfortable place, through that chaos onto the other side. And I feel that your life's experience, you have acquired a lot of knowledge, you have acquired a lot of information here and skill sets. You've gone through a lot here, Pisces. I don't know if any of you suffer from anxiety. I'm picking up on anxiety energy here. So again, that balance is going to be very important for you. Breathing exercises. They're saying that if you're able to implement breathing exercises, you can find a ton on YouTube. Find one that resonates for you for your specific kind of anxiety, right? However you deal with that, whether that's social anxiety or if it's anxiety around trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone, whatever this is, balance through breathing is really going to help you, okay? Grounding your energy as well. Now, you're meant to actually speak up here. Communication for you is going to be very important because your words have power, your words have magic. The magic is in the Magician card. You are the magician, you are the alchemist. It's now time for you to unleash that power and find something that you're passionate about. I feel that some of you are passionate. You have this energy where you're wanting to kind of bring it out into the world. And I feel because a lot of you, you're Pisces, I feel that the psychic energy that you naturally harness, this energy of empathy, compassion, love, all of that, it's kind of there whirling around in you. And what happens is sometimes you can pick up on these energies from outside of you. And for some of you, you might not even know that this is an outside energy and not your own. So for you, balancing, grounding your energy, this is why you're getting the Temperance card, right? Because avoiding any kind of extreme situations or understanding yourself to create that inner sanctuary where you can go to kind of release the chaos. Okay, very important here for you. And you harness the power. This is you on your throne, Pisces, okay? You're not here to rule. You're here, not here to, sorry, you are here to rule. You're not here to compete, but you're here to rule your reality. And I feel that it's time for you to actually put the work in order to release anything and walk away from the things that are kind of holding you back here. So what I did this morning is, I do this every morning, is I meditate. I meditate on the readings that I'm going to film for the day. And I pick up on energies and words. And what I was picking up for you was, it was in bold, big, bold letters, walk away. So there's something that you're meant to walk away from here, Pisces. And it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of courage. But I feel that it's now time. This is your sign to actually walk away from it, regain your power, take your power back here, and allow yourself to shine your light in the world. I also feel that there's something creative that some of you are meant to embark on. Perhaps you've already started. Maybe there's been fear around it. Perhaps you have some fears around what people are going to think of you, judgments. Release this energy. I felt the same thing when I first started my YouTube channel. I had imposter syndrome. But what I'm really good at doing is, because I've been through my life's experience, I feel that your life experience, there's a lot of things that you've been through that you've acquired superpowers, Pisces. Through my life's experience, because I used to manage dental practices, I wanted to prove myself over time as I grew in the dental industry. I had to step out of my comfort zone. It's kind of like I booted myself out, like gave myself a kick in the butt, and I was thrown out into this other version of me who had to take the lead, who had to take charge. I had to be an authoritative figure in that industry to be a manager. And many years before I actually landed a managerial position, I was told that I looked too young for the role. Like, what? People aren't going to take you seriously, Ria, so we can't give you the managerial positions. We can give you a senior receptionist position, but managerial, people might not take you seriously. So unfortunately, we're not going to give you that. And oh my gosh, that was such a hard thing to deal with. And I dealt with this for over years until I was in my 30s, late 30s, where I still looked a little bit younger for my age. But I proved myself. And I found an employer that actually believed in me, that allowed me to take on a position and kind of give me the reins of the practice, right? This is how I feel this is coming in for some of you, is like your life experience. Maybe you've gone through things where you're not able to really find or get recognized for your powers. I knew I was really good at what I did. I just needed someone else to see that outside of me, right? Which was my employer. And I had other employers that I worked with which were toxic, right? So I feel your time is coming. This is what I'm getting here through Spirit, is walk away from the things that don't believe, that don't believe in you. Pisces, walk away from the things that don't believe in you and the power of you. And I feel through you walking away, you're going to find that place for yourself in the world or in any situation. This doesn't have to be on a more worldly level here for you, but I do feel that there is some big changes happening in your life because we have 3 major arcana cards. So there's a powerful force that is kind of at play here for you. And I feel this is the power that you are gaining right now. You are being charged and activated to actually unleash your powers in the world. And there's that Magician card. This is that power that you harness. It's now time for you to wield that power and to use that power in the world. So what is it that you're wanting to do with this power? What is it that you're wanting to create with this power, Pisces? You can share with me in the comment section below. That's a form of manifestation, to take your thought out and write it on a sheet of paper or in the comment section and set it out into the universe. I really feel that some of you are going to have this powerful shift take place in your life over the next few weeks. And I really believe that you're going to manifest something. Something is taking shape in your life here. And I feel that as you're walking away, entering this new energy in your life, you're going to find that things are also going to balance out for you, that things are coming into harmony. Things are working out. You're going to feel this energy where it just feels easy. Okay? It feels just easy. It's not that it's easy. It just feels easy. Whatever that feeling is for you, Pisces. And you're magnetic. There's this magnetism about you. From you releasing that energy and coming forward, because this angel is coming forward. This is what you're doing. You're a co-creator, and spirit guides are ready and waiting to co-create with you. I feel that some of you have been seeing the signs. They're letting you know, Pisces, like, listen, we are working with you, Pisces. Let's start getting something going. Let's get the ball rolling here. What is it that you want to do? Let's get to work here, Pisces. This is kind of the energy I am picking up here for you. So they're really wanting you to release yourself from the things that are holding you back, any kind of fears. I'm getting fear as a really big one here. Fear is the worst thing in the world, I feel. I feared for so long in my life. I was afraid of the dark. That was one of my biggest fears, the dark, because at a young age, I knew that I can see things, I can hear things, I can feel things. So that was very scary to me because I didn't understand what it was. So I lived in fear for over 30 years of my life. I was afraid of the dark, so I couldn't sleep alone at night. I needed someone to stay over with me. And still, like, I've gotten over it, but it still creeps in. So if I'm home alone, there's no way the lights are going to be off. I'm going to have every light on in the house because I just sometimes feel energies, and sometimes they're different and I don't like them. It doesn't feel good sometimes. So Still working on that. This has been a lifelong journey for me. So letting go of that fear, okay, can be debilitating for some of us. And that anxiety that comes with it, it doesn't feel good. So again, breathing through it, grounding your energy, finding that inner sanctuary where you can bring yourself to a place of balance. You know, when your heart's racing and you start to break out in sweat and you start to get nervous, whether this is around, you know, social events, social anxiety sometimes, or just speaking up, speaking your truth, actually speaking up for yourself even, right? This can be hard. And I feel now is a time for you to shift things in your life. And you are safe and you are protected is what spirit guides are saying. You are safe and you are protected. You don't have anything to fear here, Pisces. So step into the light. It's time for you to get out of that dark and step into the light. Okay, and allow yourself to create what it is that you want. I feel that positive affirmations are really going to help you here, Pisces. Implementing habits or practices in your life that are going to uplift your energy. So what I do in my own life is to uplift my energy every morning is I use music. I love music. I grew up, my dad was somebody that enjoyed a lot of music. So we grew up with lots of music in our home. I love music in the morning when I'm getting ready. It's a morning ritual for me. It's meditative because as I'm getting ready, I'm conversing with my husband. We're brainstorming things. We're listening to music. It's this like state that I'm in. And I do this every single day. And I use I use positive affirmations. I'll pick one for a month and I'll use it every single day and repeat it to myself until I see those changes happening. Then I will switch it up. So you are the magician. You have to implement things. You have to create, you have to acquire the ingredients for the recipe of your life right now, whatever that is for you. And remember, you're very powerful. You are a manifester. You are a magician. You are a sorcerer. Okay. So, what else am I getting with these cards? These are so powerful for you. My lighter here. What is this that's coming through? So we have the number 4. The Emperor is the 4th card in the Major Arcana deck. And what I'm getting is 4, 13, 22, and 31. Okay, so these dates might be important for you. So I want you to write these dates down. Now the Balance card, really finding that balance, finding that harmony within yourself. I feel sometimes our body water is all over the place. Sometimes we can be really emotional, especially with things not working in our favor. Maybe life's chaotic right now and that's okay, right? You make peace with that chaos. You take that chaos and you structure it, you organize it. And I feel this really helps in my own life. I sometimes feel like I'm a chicken with my head cut off, right? And it's kind of like, okay, let's stop for a second. Let's just breathe through this. Let's look at things one at a time. Let's look at one thing. Okay, let's deal with this first. Okay, now let's look at the next thing. Let's deal with this first. And then second, and then third. And then before you know it, everything's not chaotic anymore. I also feel that your health needs balance, Pisces. So looking at the things you're eating right now, especially if you're feeling something on your body, if you're feeling like you're getting stomach aches, I feel headaches, aura. I don't know if any of you are seeing aura. What I'm seeing right now is it looks like shattered glass with lots of rainbow. So I don't know if you're seeing this where you can only see half of something. I feel this has to do with your blood pressure. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the cards and giving you my intuitive, what my intuition is wanting to communicate with you. If there's something going on with you physically here, Pisces, please see a medical professional, okay? So just physical ailments that you might be feeling here. But I'm feeling elevated blood pressure here with this as well. So again, balancing, breathing again for you is going to be very powerful. If you're able to implement breathing exercises as a daily practice in your life, Pisces, you're going to see a world of miracles. Okay, this is so powerful for you. They're showing me somebody breathing in a calm state. You have to bring your body, your mind into a calm state here because I feel that there's almost like this something extreme happening in some of your lives where you need to bring things to balance. The only person that can bring things to balance is you. So you have to do the work, okay? Nothing outside of you is coming in to fix this. You have to fix this. And spirit guides are saying call on them because they will bring that guidance in for you as well. Believe that spirit guides are there keeping you safe and protected here, Pisces. So know that and own that power. So bringing things into balance and harmony in your life as you're moving forward and remaining in this state, and remembering that when things are off balance, you can go back to this inner sanctuary that you create for yourself where you tune out that noise. Okay, and pay attention to the awareness, the guidance that is coming in. All right. Sometimes what happens is we get overwhelmed by all of these thoughts, things someone said, what happened yesterday, the situation that unfolded. Oh my goodness, all of these different things. I sometimes go repeat things over in my head. And you know, when sometimes we repeat things in our head, it changes, the information changes, because then we replace it with things that should have happened, or what if it went this way, or what if it went that way, what would have happened, all of these thoughts. So release yourself from those, walk away from those burdens and worries, Pisces, and allow yourself to freely create without any of that pressure, without any of that judgment, the fear, right? So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. Anything that I have missed, or Spirit would like to share more with you, is going to come through this card today. And those of you that are seeing animals or insects, this is also going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. Look at this, the number 5. So in numerology, the number 5 is associated with change. So spirit guides are wanting you to be adaptable and flexible at this time, especially if you're going through some sort of change that's throwing you out of your comfort zone. So those of you that are seeing bats, this is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one, and you're going to see one. So a rebirth is assured for you. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you, Pisces. So the oracle message for you today is: after something has run its course and died, or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured, just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one. For the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new, amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found, and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you're in the dark, know that morning is coming. All will be revealed, and things will be in a new form that is right for you. So look at that. Embrace Bat Spirit here, everyone. And those of you looking for timing around this message, I'm getting 5 days, 5 weeks, and 5 months. All right. So that is your bonus message. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here for you today, Pisces. Important shift. You are going through an important shift. So 9999, if you've been seeing these numbers, this is your confirmation. The number 9 is in numerology is a completion of a cycle, okay? It's also about fruition, fulfillment, and attainment. So some of you have hit a milestone and things are about to shift. You're moving on to a new chapter. So the message of this card today is overcoming the challenges. You are overcoming challenges at this time. You're mastering wisdom. There's discovery here. So you're about to discover something, some of you. This is also a part of your spiritual journey, and there's many, many blessings coming your way here. Those of you looking for timing, 9 days, 9 weeks, and 9 months, the color yellow could be of importance for some of you. All right, so this is your reading today, Pisces. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.